United 18 years, United 20 years, X-Hero Vortex appearance. Except for Jonnies, this alien spaceship ruins. What other creatures remain on this planet? And Shang turned out to be a hero signed by MG Company. Then why did Mr. Shang arrange it? Ghostblade, also of MG, to get rid of him. And in the next episode preview, we will also see Midge of the Big for Heroes Agency DOS. And Mr. Shang of the Shuren Group simply stopped pretending. Both sides have used fear to build different organizations. What's going on here? Then before officially entering the analysis, I hope you like this video. Video making is not easy. Thank you for your support, and the story unfolds from Shang's perspective. At this moment, he came to the no man's land alone, into the ruins of this alien spacecraft. This alien ship came up with a big hole. There are two possibilities. Here's one: aliens who came to this planet in alien spacecraft. I cut a big hole in the inside, then mixed into the poor world. Another possibility is before Shang. Others have been here. He made it easier to enter, so a big hole was opened. Then Shang enters. We can see in this alien spacecraft, there are 2 or 3 things that resemble hibernation pods. This high probability where these alien creatures rest, but one of them has already been damaged. The creature inside has obviously run out. But who is this escaped creature? So far, there seem to be 2 possibilities. The first, of course, is this little alien creature, Big Jonnies. But this Big Jonnies did not leave the alien spacecraft. Instead, it attacked a wave of Shang, or ran to Shang's side. The second possibility is another alien creature. He got out of the hibernation chamber first, and then smashed a big hole in the spacecraft, just ran away. Which one do you think is more likely? Let's see from the later plot. At this point in United's 18th year, it's an alien spaceship. When it first fell to this planet, Shang received a call from Mr. Shang, set off for the ruins of the alien spacecraft. That is to say, Shang may be the first. Explore the heroes of this alien spacecraft ruin, because if there are other heroes, if it was earlier than Shang, then the Big Jonnies will surely attack the one who is faster than Shang, and that person will definitely take Daikayang away because too. Big Jonnies, this alien the research value is still very high. It is no problem to use it for slicing experiments. Be kind-hearted like Shang. Not bad for adoption. But no. This should explain, Shang is indeed the first. Heroes exploring the ruins of alien spaceships, and before he entered the alien spacecraft, the ship has been destroyed to make a big hole. It means that there really is an alien creature from the spaceship. I don't know where it is currently hidden, so we can actually hammer in the world of tobeherox at this time. Except for Big Jonnies, there is another more powerful one, and very adept at hiding alien life. Maybe he is also in this state of human form. So in addition to alien creatures that can actually hammer, the person who arranged for Shang to go to the alien spaceship now, is Mr. Shang. This is interesting, because we guessed before, due to Jonnies is the hero of DOS. So his father, Shang, most likely also DOS. But now it seems Shang is most likely a hero of MG Corporation. And the time is now. The United 18-year-old Shuren Group is still very early from its establishment. Shang is still working at MG Company. And in all fairness, does Suntech have multiple jobs? He was in the Union for 18 years. He was called Mr. Shang by Shang. To know that in 19 years in the United, when Shang recruited Ghostblade to enter MJ Company, his business card says Hero Agent. Or say, at this time, the owner of MJ Company is Suntech's father. He is Mr. Shang, who has been in the Alliance for 18 years. And Suntech was still very young at this time. Just a hero agent. Do you think so? Then come to Little Jonnies. Little Jonnies, who is only 5 years old, listening to my mother tell me a story. Knowing that the stars in the sky are like little babies, they will choose their father and mother. Including him, used to be a little star in the sky. At this moment, Little Jonnies' mother is actually very sick. But Shang was at this time. Received a call from Mr. Shang, went to the ruins of an alien spacecraft alone, until a few days later at night, came back during a thunderstorm. But this time, Zhao Kaiyang's mother has already started receiving first aid. At this moment, their family should live in the Hero Tower. So, Shang can always send the most cutting-edge medical team to help with treatment. However, Little Jonnies' mother deteriorated too quickly. This medical team can't save it at all. Fortunately, Shang has the ability to heal all things, so he hurriedly used it on his lover. Then soon Little Jonnies' mother woke up. But that's really just a reflection. So next, Little Jonnies' mother. I left my last words. Then he left this world. Shang's power is not enough to heal a dying person. This is also the follow-up. He gave up his heroic identity, one of the most important reasons. And at this time, Big Jonnies was also brought back to the Hero Tower by Shang. He also saw Little Jonnies' mother leave. But at this point he should still not be able to understand this feeling. After that, from the place where Shang and Zhao Chang lived, become messy to see. They're getting ready to move. And they must have been sad for a long time. So I don't clean the room at all. Even the fruit is a little spoiled. But hunger doesn't matter so much. I got the banana and apple and ate the peel together. But the noise he made soon woke Zhao Kaiyang up. So Big and Small finally meet for the first time. It's just that Zhao Kayang regards this guy as an evil animal, chasing like crazy with a boomerang. Fortunately, Sheng appeared in time. Explained, it means he is the baby I brought back from outside, and he is not a creature of our planet. I found it from an alien spacecraft. Sheng is worried that he will be discovered by others to do sectioning studies, so I brought him back. That in all fairness. At this time, Dai Kayang really looks very vengeful. Zhao Kayang chased him just now. He breathed madly at Zhao Kayang, and Sheng saved him. He obediently let go. Dai Kayang is not among alien creatures. It's also the existence of pets, right? Zhao Kayang stretched out his hand. It can be regarded as appeasing Dai Kayang, and said he knew where he came from. That's right, he's a little star that fell from the sky. He chose himself as a father. That in all fairness. Here Zhao Kayang can be regarded as what his mother told him. Keep it firmly in mind. And then he regarded Dai Kayang as a way to remember his mother. And it is at this time, Zhao Kayang just named him Dai Kayang. Then came the day. This little Chang is madly feeding milk to Dai Kayang, and Dai Kayang's appetite is really good. I don't know how many bottles I didn't feel anything. At the same time, he is also ready to leave the hero tower with Zhao Kayang. Move to another place. It was they who got on the elevator exclusive to the top 10 heroes, and the hero vortex. I actually came to visit Sheng specially. So from their conversation, at this point, the X that has been united for 18 years is already a vortex. That's why Sheng said to him, as X, you have too many things to care about. And Sheng, it should be the last session. Is the joint 6 years of X. That's why he used this tone similar to his seniors. Come and tell the vortex what X should care about. So it seems, where Shen and the others lived before. It's the top of the hero's tower. Only now, Shen is ready to give up his identity as a hero. Whirlpool is specially here to persuade him not to give up. This guy also deliberately asked Shen's son, Zhao Kayang's situation. It also contains the meaning of threat. That's why Shen blocked his son behind him. And the reason why Shen wants to give up his identity as a hero. Simple originally, he thought that after becoming X, you will have the ability to truly heal everything. As a result, he can't even cure his own lover. Then what kind of hero? Whirlpool also persuaded him after listening to it. There's nothing you can do about it. Since the fall of Dawn, League of Heroes and everyone will not bestow any more heroes. Beyond the power of God, you want the ability to bring the dead back to life. Saving the dying is impossible. And here's the Dawn Fall event. We have also done a detailed analysis of the video before. If you don't know, you can click on the link in the screen to watch. And Sheng before leaving. What I said about the vortex was also very interesting. You're not here to persuade me, are you? Don't worry, I will cherish the hard-won retirement life. Well, there are two explanations. First, Sheng this joint 16 years X. It's the next hero qualifying, a contender for the championship. So this joint 18 years of X. Vortex came to see. Is he really retired? Because Vortex probably wants to be re-elected. And 20 years of X. That's why Sheng said don't worry, I'm really retired. The second explanation is that this Sheng knows a secret about the Vortex. So the Whirlpool is afraid that after Sheng leaves the hero tower, will reveal their secrets. That's why I came here to see what's going on. He also threatened Sheng with Zhao Kayang. And what Sheng said, the translation is that I will not break up with you. Cherish life after retirement. I will always keep your secret. Don't worry. After that, Sheng took Zhao Kayang and drove off. They are going to a place where no one knows them. This is also in the final kill. Zhao Kayang, who grew up, told the last kill. His father moved with him. And his new home, to be honest, is also very nagging. Why is that? Because we can know in advance through the final kill. Finally, Sheng is at the door of his new home. Killed by the last kill. Of course, the cabin at this time is still very rotten. You need 3 generations of Sheng carry out cleaning and repairs. But in all fairness, it's still interesting at this time. Big strong skin, small strong. Little Changpi Ashen. I can only say that father is kind and son is filial. Near this cabin in the woods, in fact, there is also a village. They are not completely hidden in the mountains. After only 5 years old, Zhao Kayang has no mother's care. He even became a little father himself. You have to do the laundry and all the other chores. You have to take care of Dai Kayang. But this time, and they had a wonderful life together. Although Dai Kayang really eats everything, you can swallow a light bulb. I can only say the big stomach also bag. During this time, they also often visit Zhao Kayang's mother. Worship him and Zhao Kayang. You will also bring your own troubles. Tell it to your mother. For example, this Dai Kayang is too naughty. And Sheng will also say, you were more naughty than Dai Kayang when you were a child. Then they will continue to miss Zhao Kayang's mother. But at such a sweet moment, Dai Kayang, this bag feeding ability is activated even wants again. To eat petals. Then one day, Zhao Kayang is playing with Dai Kayang. Bear children in nearby villages. He actually imprisoned Dai Kayang with a beast net. And Johnny picks up a boomerang and a weapon. Bravely blocked in front of Dai Kayang. Just 1 against 3. Zhao Kayang is no match for the 3 of them. So it was quickly pushed down. And the imprisoned Dai Kayang saw this scene. immediately angry. Therefore, he quickly entered a state of semi-transformation. The claws became unusually sharp, instantly broke through the trapping net. The three bear children ran away in fear. Fortunately, Zhao Kaiang took action in time and hugged Didn't let him continue chasing. Otherwise, Kaiang will be carried away by anger. It's likely to do some pretty extreme things. And that's exactly what happened. Zhao Kaiang just realized that Kaiang is so determined to train him well. Let him be a hero like Sheng. Whatever the truth of life to the sound. Reason why, though she full of doubt. Can't swim me. Once locked in a song, we spoke to each other. Facing all these days, nowhere to. Yes, time flies by. Zhao Kaiang has also grown from 5 to 9 years old. Zhao Kaiang and they spent a very warm for years. In the process, Zhao Kaiang does have a good exercise with Kaiang, but after 4 years, it's now 22 years into the union. Mosa is about to shoot, but on this day, there is another hero, visited the cottage where Shen lived. He persuaded Shen's vortex for years ago. But what the vortex says here is that it has not been seen in 3 years. What's it like living in the mountains? So clearly, Shen came to live in the mountains from the hero tower. It's been 4 years. That is to say, when the united 19 years. Whirlpool also met Sheng once. And Sheng is also particularly cautious. I'm doing just fine. I've forgotten all about the past. So look at this. Sheng did know the vortex in the past and now. Or some other secret about the vortex. Then the vortex indicates that you are also too sensitive. I'm not here to test you. But Sheng said, stop talking nonsense. State your purpose now. So the vortex directly means I need you now. So I hope you can give. And Sheng said the first, you beat him in the last qualifying session. It means you found a way to beat him. And 2, I've been gone long enough. It has long since lost the so-called ability to heal all things. So I can't help you. Now, to be honest, this is a bit of a riddle. Who is this Sheng referring to? I think it should be a hero Split. After Sheng left, Split also becomes a powerful contender for X. So he naturally became. I have already been a rival of the vortex of X. But through Sheng's words, we can know again. At the United 20-year hero qualifying event, Whirlpools are victorious. Could it be that Vortex was re-elected for the terms X? Except for the joined 18-year term, united for 20 years, he is also a champion. Since the Whirlpool has come to find Sheng at this time, it shows that he won the split and won very reluctantly. So he qualified for the hero of 22 years in the union at this time. Not very confident. So do you think Sheng said he was divided? You can put your thoughts on bullet comments. Then Whirlpool persuaded Sheng, as long as you can appear in people's field of vision, your ability to heal everything will come back soon. But Sheng said you should understand, as long as you don't trust yourself, more people's trust, it's just a bunch of useless numbers. Why would Sheng say that? The reason is simple. He can't even heal his own lover. How could he believe it? Can you really heal everything? That makes the vortex very uncomfortable. You obviously have such good conditions. Why so unmotivated? But soon Sheng exposed the truth. Do you really care if I make progress? You just need my help. You only worry about yourself. Don't pretend when you hear this vortex. Threaten Sheng's son directly. But Sheng said very forcefully that you don't have to threaten me. I am your greatest threat. So what does Sheng mean by this sentence? The first possibility. Although Sheng's trust value is very low now, but his ability is still there. And his ability, just enough to restrain the vortex. This X seems to have been re-elected for the terms. That's why he said I'm not afraid of you. You should be afraid of me. But that's very unlikely. After all, so far, does Shen's ability have the ability to fight? Not necessarily. And the ability to heal. How can we restrain the ability of the vortex? At the same time, we can easily kill Sheng through the follow-up Mosa. Let's go head to head. There is a high probability that Sheng is not a match for the vortex. So that brings us to the second possibility. That's what Sheng has been talking about earlier, and I've forgotten the past. The vortex is large, you can rest assured. This is actually a reminder of the vortex. Can I remember the past? I know your secrets. How dare you threaten me with my son? The big deal is that we die. I'll reveal your secret. You don't want to be a hero anymore. That's why Sheng said, I am your greatest threat. You think so? Meanwhile, after we smash the teacup through the vortex, the hand still hurts and bleeds, even X. According to ability, the strength of the physical body will also be completely different. This vortex is likely to be one of those. As long as it is attacked by melee, you'll get hurt right away. The kind with particularly low physical strength. Kind of like a mage. That's why he needs Nanny Sheng to help him. And we also mentioned earlier, At the age of 19, Whirlpool has seen Sheng once. By then, the hero divide would have been on the horizon. That's why Whirlpool is a little unconfident. I came to Sheng for help, but at that time, Shenkin, you didn't agree either. The Vortex is awesome. I alone did my best to defeat the division. Then the Whirlpool at this time was useless at first glance. Threats are useless. I simply chose to leave silently. What about Zhao Kaiyang? He also took Dai Kaiyang outside. He really didn't know who this guy was just now. And he didn't just leave the house. It's someone who has played before. Those 3 bear children have an agreement. After 4 years, their 4 children of the same age have also become their respective good friends. And the 3 of them, he also specially brought snacks from the city for Dai Kaiyang to eat. Brought all kinds of comics to Zhao Kaiyang, and this is when they got the message. It turns out that Zhao Kaiyang's father was so powerful before his death. It also has the ability to heal everything. And Kyung stares at another cartoon. The character drawn inside is the hero Vortex. So here's how we see it. Vortex is still ranked first X. It's a real hammer. Vortex is also a term X. A bit awesome. And in all fairness, in variant hero comics of the X world are completely mindless. It should be able to be just copy the experiences of these heroes. That's so convenient. And this comic, he also completely named the Vortex Storm Vortex. Zhao Chang, who later learned this information, hurry up and rush back with Dai Kaiyang because he is afraid this vortex will attack its father Sheng. And it's also very interesting. Not like people in the city. These people in the village. The definition of a hero is the so-called demon. Here it is. I think it should be after the Dawnfall event. People split up into 2 groups. Would still like to live in the city. It's the people who support the League of Heroes. They believe that by managing heroes well, avoid recurrence. Scary guys like Zero. And those who hide in villages in the mountains and forests live. These people think heroes are such things. It's just an extraordinary monster. It's scary to be able to use a mess of abilities. Better to stay away. Avoid recurrence of events similar to the Dawnfall event. 0 kill square. And what about fried Zhao Kaiyang? The 2 of them were running home at the same time. Signs of battle have also been seen. Obviously this was Shenden who was worried about what happened to his son Zhao Kaiyang. So I quickly ran outside to find Zhao Kaiyang. After all, Vortex just told him to threaten him with his son. As a result, Sheng happened to meet Moshe, who came to kill him. So Sheng, who knew his son was not at home, will run desperately home, trying to lure away this killer on a mission. He was afraid to run in the other direction, in case you encounter your own son. His own son may also be in danger. Of course, I can't blame Zhao Kaiyang for going out here. Because even if Sheng is at home, it is estimated that he will die. After all, Moses is here to kill him. After that, Zhao Kaiyang knew that the situation was not good. Run home desperately. As a result, when he rushed to the wooden house, Sheng's body is left here. Mosa left long ago. I can only say that Zhao Kaiyang is really miserable. 5-year-old mother leaves. My father was also killed when I was 9 years old. And the reason why Sheng was killed, we have already analyzed it in the final chapter. He's the so-called classified person. But according to the intelligence in this latest episode, the secret that Sheng knows, most likely it's about the Vortex. And Vortex is probably also the hero of MJ's company. So, only then will he cooperate with fellow MJ hero Sheng. And it certainly worked. That's why he keeps coming to Sheng for help. If so, can also explain why did MJ send Moshe to kill Sheng? Because at this time as the Vortex of X is the most important hero of their MJ company. But this guy Sheng knew the secret of the Vortex. If this secret is revealed, it is likely to cause the Vortex to fail to continue when X can't even be a hero. So just in case, MG decided to go straight to the secret. Get killed, and here MG company shot. It should still be hidden from the Vortex. Otherwise, if Whirlpool knows that Asen will die at night, when I came to Asen for help during the day, I will definitely talk about this. But he didn't. Of course, there's another possibility. That is, people from MG know that Whirlpool came to Asen during the day. Then at night, they specially arranged for someone to kill Asen. Here comes the single-handedly planted and framed. You might have some questions. Didn't you say that the Whirlpool should also belong to MG? Why would someone from MG bother with their own people? Possibilities. The first Vortex is not owned by MJ Corporation. It just happened to cooperate with Sheng. So MJ Company came to frame it with one hand. The second is that MJ Corporation is a big company. There are also factional infighting in there. That's why I specifically came to frame the Vortex. Of course, these are just guesses. After that, Zhao Kaiyang hugged his father and cried. And then it hit him. Is this the Vortex that came during the day? After all, from Zhao Kaiyang's perspective, it's too obvious. And Zhao Kaiyang is young at this time. Only 9 years old. So soon, Dai Kaiyang felt Zhao Kaiyang's anger. At the same time, Dai Kaiyang himself is also very angry. Gradually entered full combat mode. They're getting bigger. And Zhao Kaiyang swore that he would definitely investigate the truth to avenge his father. But soon, he saw the out-of-control Dai Kaiyang start to act. I want to stop him quickly. But it's too late now. Then Dai Kaiyang jumped hard. He started looking for the smell he smelled during the day. The scent of the Vortex. And found the Whirlpool near the village. So soon lost control the big strong and make a decisive killed an innocent person in the village. Fortunately, the Vortex shot in time. Saved them with ability. And after Zhao Kaiang, who came to see it clearly, it's even more certain that this vortex did it. I haven't had time to leave after killing people. That day Kaiang will naturally go all out for revenge. And Vortex, who has been re-elected for the terms X. And what he had was great. A huge tornado was created in an instant. Rolled all kinds of things over. Prepared to teach Day Kaiang a lesson first. Bring him back to the Federation for research. And Mosa, who really caused it all. Not far at this point, he silently watched Whirlpool and Day Kaiang from a distance. I don't know what he did during this time period. Then the episode ends. Then, in all fairness, this episode is more daily, but there is a lot of information. For example, we can now finally determine the hero who appeared in the opening credits. It is indeed called a Vortex, and he is also a double champion. So in the Lucky story, it's a struggle between Vortex and Division. The person who caused the plane crash. The real hammer refers to the battle between two heroes, led to the occurrence of the air crash. Here we can make a bold guess. Perhaps in the United 22 years from qualifying, behind the Vortex was lost to the split. Then at the age of 23, the Vortex may have found something new, or unwilling to have their throne taken away. So I specifically went to find a split war. Result involved innocent planes around, which led to the plane crash. At the same time, this episode there was also definitely other alien creatures hidden in the world of heroes. As for who he is, it's hard to say yet, and through the next episode, tell me. Next, the old lights of these 4 hero offices. No more acting. In addition to the 2 partners of Cheats and Liu Zhen engaged outside the Searchlight organization, this guy Suntech relies on the power of fear. Created a so-called Men in Black organization. But what exactly? You have to see the update of the next episode. So good to follow more Mutant Hero X series videos. I hope you will have 1 more key. Your support is the biggest motivation for me to update. See you in the next video. Bye.